There are very few places left in the world today that have not been photographed by tourists and posted on social media with a hashtag. But despite this, some places are far from the reach of tourists and common people, and there is a permanent ban on entry. Here we go. Number 1. Norway's Seed Vault. Norway's Seed Vault that can save us from disaster. In the event of the destruction of the world, the greatest danger to humans and animals will be that their food will be wiped out. This is Navarre's Seed Vault, established in 2008. If the world ever needs to replant all the crops, here are all the seeds safely stored that will make that process possible. They are stored in special packets so that they are not exposed to moisture, as moisture can spoil them. This seed vault is located on the remote Norwegian island of Spitsbergen. It is placed 120 meters deep in the Sandstone Mountain, which is 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole. The location is 130 meters above sea level, so it remains dry. The vault is surrounded by a thick layer of ice, thanks to which millions of seed samples are preserved. Number 2. Hectare Island. A 43-hectare island off the coast of Brazil is not a popular tourist destination, nor does anyone recommend visiting it. It is home to the golden lancehead, one of the world's most venomous snake species, whose sting can stop a bird from flying. These snakes prey on these birds. It is estimated that there may be 1 to 5 snakes per square meter of the island. For this reason, the Brazilian government has banned people from going to Snake Island. But this restriction does not apply to scientists and researchers who are required to take a doctor with them. But those who are fascinated by the golden lancehead snake species can see them safely elsewhere in Brazil. Number 3. Lasco. The cave in France where there are valuable works of art. It was 1940 when 4 young men were looking for a dog and discovered a cave in southern France where the dog had gone. In fact, it was his dog that led him to a cave that had pictures of horses and deer painted on its walls, and these paintings were preserved for thousands of years. It is believed that this cave is 17,000 years old. It is one of the most preserved forms of ancient art. There are 600 paintings and a total of 1,000 carvings in the cave. At the time of the cave's discovery, World War II was in its infancy. 8 years later, the Lasco caves were opened to the general public, who were eager to see the work of their ancestors. However, in 1963, the entrance to the cave was closed to the general public when fungus started growing on its walls due to humidity. Artifacts that had existed for thousands of years before their discovery were suddenly threatened with extinction. Number 4. Mountain of Uluru. The sacred mountain of Uluru in the Australian desert. This listed location is relatively new, where public entry has been banned recently. Its name is Uluru, and it is also known as Ayers Rock. It has been a popular tourist destination for many years. Before the ban, people used to climb up to 348 meters in extreme heat. The temperature in summer is up to 47 degrees Celsius. Many difficulties are faced in this climb. However, Uluru is a sacred place for the locals.